like shouting about what the hell was that? Just why did they start going away? And like the lieutenant immediately goes and comes and start broadcasting openly, like try something like that again, and the agents get shot.
But the agents get shot? Oh, he said try something like that again and the agents get shot. Okay.
Right, I guess if Cameron wants to, he can try and stall them by talking while we wait for the Space Marines.
They're almost here.
Okay, so what do you say to them? Because he's talking on open comms now. You can just talk to him easily.
Lieutenant, I recommend you give up this course of action, because very shortly you shall have no chance to do such a thing, and should any of you survive this, you will be tortured for the rest of your short existence until you are given a shameful death in the eyes of the Emperor. Give up now, and I will make sure you are treated with honor, and that you are given a swift death instead of the one the Inquisition is about to give you. Am I understood, Lieutenant?
Your commies are correct, right?
Indeed.
The one who just decided to submit like dozens of our men to summary executions.
They were not worthy of working with the Inquisition, and if our colonel was willing to fall to darker powers, then I had to get rid of the weak-willed men as well. They had no place in the Imperial Guard.
You got rid of those who were strong enough to stand up against those who thought they have power, who thought they had the right to decide who's a heretic, who's not.
You might be strong enough to stand up against the Inquisition, but you are too weak to stand by the Emperor in times of trial and in times of... Oh, did call drop? Oh, no. Okay.
No, I'm here just... yeah. Christian turned off his mic.
Yeah, and in times of struggle. And, can't. I'm not quite as charismatic as my character, so yeah, we
Me neither.
Yeah, so I think we berate each other. And should I do the terrify thing now?
Going
to fucking
can you do it through comms?
Yeah, let me see. A commander can use a command skill to terrify his followers into fearing him more than a fear-causing foe. I guess I can't really use terrify in this situation, but I think it's cool, so I should. No.
I mean, you're trying to command your enemy to obey you, to die.
Yeah. Well, so... I'm not... I'm trying to command him to reason, right? Like, he's gonna die either way. Like, there's fucking Space Marines coming, and he can't win the ship. But, he can... I'm promising him that I will give him and his men swift deaths instead of the torture and interrogation they will face at the hands of the Inquisition. So I'm trying to reason him, I guess.
Sure. Roll something. No modifiers.
Alright. If this is terrified, I do get a +10 for each fear I possess, but I don't think that really helps here because I can't use terrify.
You can open the door and stand in the doorway.
Oh shit, son. 3.2 degrees.
Yeah.
Oh.
How do you feel now, Simon?
Social skills, yeah, we're learning.
I mean, he's not just going to give up.
Maybe talk him into sending out the wounded hostages. Send out the women and children kind of deal.
He hesitates for a moment. And he starts thinking, but not giving up,
Lieutenant, there are Space Marines on the way, and they will kill you. And if you don't die, you shall be interrogated. And I can promise you that interrogation will not be pleasant. Give up this senseless struggle. It was doomed to fail from the start.
Commissar, do you know which room we are in?
Yes, I do.
Then you know that we are holding a lot more hostages than what you can see.
If you kill those hostages, there will be nothing that can save you.
If we damage the machinery, all of us are gone.
Or are they in the engine room?
No,
Caliphate generator room.
they're in a Geller field. Or by the...
Gotcha.
Um,
And you would have us all eaten by the ruinous powers.
Rather than let more people
I'm gonna
be
elbow the
subjected to what we
commissar
have been.
in the side, like a sign to. I need to talk to you
I
because
turn
there
to-
might be loyal troops in there.
Hmm.
We can talk them into fighting off the traitors.
do they have any... Can I, from where I'm sitting, see if they have any sort of explosives or anything rigged up to the all the machinery in the room, or...
No, there's probably not set up because, electrical surge or something like that, and it would explode and they would all die accidentally. So, they have explosives, but it's not like taped to the
It's not
Caliphate generator.
like armed.
Yeah. Plus, plasma gun to the generator and it's the same effect.
Well, I think we have to wait for the Space Marines.
Yeah, like I'm at this point it's pretty much hopeless, right? I'm just trying to stall.
Yeah.
I think the troops in there could help us if
I mean,
they-
yeah,
if they
like can
could.
the other troops in there hear me? I feel like
Mm,
I guess all of the ones who have competes would, since it's on an open channel they're discussing.
and all of you them have combeats.
if there are any soldiers in there who wish to remain loyal to the Emperor and be redeemed, you shouldn't let this man guide your soul to damnation. Guide you to ruin, to the death of every other individual on this ship by whatever may lurk in the warp. You know what you need to do.
Roll command.
Any bonus?
No.
Damn. Fate point.
I don't know. Okay.
Damn it. No.
You
Sure there was no because of that dank roll?
the lieutenant, laughs at this statement and, speaks up. Guardsman, this is coming from a man who executed your fellow soldiers. The one who helped with the execution of our commander. Don't listen to this traitor. He may think he's right, but he's the one actually serving the darker powers.
And just
And,
like I
he turns
executed
his
your
gun off.
fellows, I shall execute you as well.
Yeah. So you get a message from Kratos again to, they're about to set their plan in motion, so maybe you should hold on to something stable. And don't freak out.
If we hear that, I just...
They're gonna
sigh.
cut the gravity. They're gonna cut the gravity. That shouldn't really be a problem if we're inside a vent.
I mean, 2 of you are inside the vent.
Well, it shouldn't really
Yeah,
be a problem for me, since I'm inside a vent.
Yeah, I'm trying to find something to hold on.
You can grab a door frame or something like that easily.
Yeah.
Just a handhold, they are somewhere around.
Alright, once everyone is, I call
Take a
back to him and
deep
say,
breath.
we're ready for whatever.
Yeah. So, after like a few seconds of the transition's over, like there's suddenly an alarm, like the lights start flickering for a few seconds. There's an alarm. There's like a voice of a very distressed, like sounding person on the other end, like Calor field generator malfunction, warp in, and he starts counting back. The flickering continues, and at some point you start seeing like terrifying images of like horrible warp stuff and demons. So roll a willpower, like a +1. Oh, yeah, +10 because
We are kinda prepared for that, or something?
you are kind of prepared. Yes.
Of course, I failed that.
I win.
Terrifying presence.
So,
Wait, do you have something that can let us reroll stuff once the commissar?
Yeah, I can roll against it, I think. With terrifying presence, if I make you
I
more
wonder,
fearful.
I have talent resistance fear, air of unshakable faith. Does that count for that roll?
unshakable fate, I think, counts.
Yeah, you can re-roll it.
Yeah, okay, I'm trying to reroll that. Of course not.
It's better.
Fine,
I mean, it's now 3 degrees of failure instead of 4. I mean, 5.
I only rolled 1 to 2 degrees of failure. I think.
This isn't fear.
You get one more reroll too, Marcus.
Oh, I do?
Yeah. And here comes the 100. Nope, you succeed.
Rush dead.
So, Matt, would you roll D100 plus 20, please?
Oh, this is fear. Okay, then I can.
I
use
mean,
that's why I got to reroll.
it. Gotcha.
it's not a fear, it's a shock from the horrifying images that you see.
Gotcha.
So you rolled quite high.
Yeah.
106. Fainting that the way the character kneels over and remains unconscious for 1d5 rounds.
Oh.
Okay, then, so you see that you fall unconscious from the horrifying images. Also take 5 d5 corruption just for the lols.
Oh.
15
Good
corruption.
lols. Good lols.
And lols were had.
You keep rolling the max in corruption. You really want to be corrupted for some reason.
Roll 20 wants to meet.
You're 15.
Yeah, so you fall unconscious and feel the corruption seeping into you as you do that. And suddenly the countdown ends. All of you, get back into real space. And then there's like a sudden push, there's a jolt of the ship pushing against you, and then gravity turns off, and basically all of you just flip over to the other side, towards the roof. And I guess
they're reversing the gravity.
not reversing, it's turning off, but just giving a kick before you do that, so you know.
Yeah, but we're all in the vent, so we're just banging around.
2 of you in the vent. Vulcan, please roll a d10.
I got into the vent.
It's D10 rounds, not D5?
No, just roll a d10.
Ah, okay.
Because you can't really control where you're going.
Because when you impact against the bulkhead, you take 3 points of damage. That ignores your armor, but not your toughness, so you're fine.
Yep.
Just passed around, slamming around the walls.
Yeah. Vulcan just floats away and bangs himself against the wall. He seems fine, but it will hurt.
Can I, from where I am sitting, floating in the thing, can I see into the room still?
Yeah, you probably have to just scamper back into place, but
Well, I would like to figure out what's going on in there.
Oh yeah. Almost all of the guardsmen in there or like floating in the middle of the room now, and with flailing about, like, cursing about this situation. And that's when basically, like, the 5 Space Marines previously mentioned burst in from one of the room and just start firing at everything.
Right, well, I think I'm gonna let them do that, and I'm gonna stay in here. I don't want to get accidentally bouldered by a Space Marine.
I'm gonna crawl out of the vents and drag Vulcan into the vents.
Yeah, I guess I'll help with that.
Yeah, after like 5-10 seconds, Vulcan wakes up.
Yeah, I'm still helping him into the vents.
All of you can hear bolter fire and screaming and cursing and pleading for their souls. And like really, really quickly that ends. Like a minute later and it's quiet again. And you can see your deep voice like saying that mission accomplished, and the agents are, well, except one agent that the others are better but fine.
I guess we come in and ask if they need us to assist with anything.
As soon as I can, I'm gonna get into a vent hole and start shooting.
They're all dead.
Oh.
We decided to let the Space Marines do it.
All right.
But do they need us to assist with anything?
Moving corpses. Cleaning up.
I guess...
Why do you ask?
Because I'm a good goon, okay?
I'm so hurt! It hurts moving!
That are in there, that say that, this room needs to be cleansed of the...
I swear to God, Simon wants me to fail another willpower and give me another 5 points of...
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Unless you have jaded roll willpower, a fear test, so fear against fear 0, so roll your power test.
All of us, or?
Yeah, everyone.
With a plus 10.
No modifiers, or what?
Unless you have jaded, yeah, no modifiers.
Oh, you have resistance.
Well, I guess resistance fear helps.
Of course I fail! Although Air of Unshakable Faith, does it give me...
Is there no
reroll
modifiers?
Yeah, reroll an Unshakable Faith.
Yeah, you can still reroll the Unshakable Faith.
Does resistance fear help us at all?
Yes, plus 10.
Oh, okay.
So Walking failed again. And so did Christian.
That
so
was
Walking,
fellowship, hold on. Not that that's any better.
Walking roll D100 plus 10, and Marcus roll D100 plus 20?
Is it really? The question is whether I want to fate point my willpower roll.
Nah, you don't want to. This is basically
Yeah.
I would like to fate point this roll.
You're unconscious as well.
This is not a test. You fall unconscious. And also, both of you gain 1d5 insanity.
Both of us?
Also, Vulcan. For some reason, Vulcan starts panicking when he starts moving the corpses, and starts panicking.
Commissar.
It's fine.
Like insanity or corruption?
Yeah, d5 insanity.
I didn't
Just because it's funny.
Oh my god!
Vulcan is becoming a nervous
Alright,
wreck.
that is funny. Sorry,
What's your insanity track at?
8.
Roll a d5 again, just to see you. 5 again.
Just lol.
Just keep going. It's
Righteous Fury or Insanity.
It's Righteous Fury, yeah.
Oh, you gotta roll corruption too, and also Righteous Fury.
Yeah, so your insanity is at 17. And roll d5 exclamation point for corruption in that Righteous Fury as well.
Fucking Christ, Simon. Oh, man.
Oh. Entertaining corruption. Just because. You're actually not. You're at 15 and 8, but
Just for lols.
I was 10 corruption anyways. No, 15. I was 15 corruption.
Yeah, and it's not like you can actually Righteous Fury your corruption roll.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you gain 200 corruption.
Coolness all over rules. Isn't that how it goes?
Just turned into a nerdling immediately.
Yeah.
I think Commissar Vorecht just goes into the room, finds the lieutenant's body, and just empties like a clip of bolts into it in fury.
I'm guessing Marcus and Vulcan are both unconscious, so all the work is left to me and the Commissar. Great.
I mean, probably.
Yeah.
Like, they are too afraid of the corpses to do anything like that.
Excellent. You guys just hold back. We've got this.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good.
And, at some point, the junior tech priest shows up and, starts speaking in binary and, starts bossing you guys around about how to move the corpses.
No, we're good. We've got this.
Alright,
The Space Marines... Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pick up one of the Space Marines bolts.
I like the bolt
shell
casing.
Willpower.
And keep it.
Yeah, bolt shells. Yeah.
And yeah, that's the end of the campaign. Cleaning up corpses after the Space Marines left the scene.
I mean, that's pretty much the guardsman's life.
Taking
Also,
all the fucking
the Space
glory.
Marines stole the glory again. Of course they did. Yeah, so that's it.
Alright.
XP. How much would we have gotten, Simon?
Because this is the end of the session, everyone would have gotten like around 2,000 boost.
Oh my god!
The starting XP would have been increased by 1,000.
I'm on 4,200 experience.
You could always play Dark Heresy 2.
I would have almost.
Oh, it's doing Dark
4,000.
Heresy 1?
So what level will our characters start at then?
If you're doing Dungeon World, I'm going to go with level 3.
We can figure all that out.
Yeah, we still got to make all the classes for that as well.
We also need to figure out, when.
Yes, it's D100 plus something. Let me check.
But that's only when you get to every 10. It's not a 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
it's going to be...
I was soon to be 20. I guess when you hit 10 insanity, you get mental disorder if you fail something.
Yeah, you might get mental disorder.
It's a brief one, though, I think. It's not something that stays forever.
By the way, is there any way for guardsmen to be cleansed from corruption? Like, is there any way in-game, in setting, to lower your corruption?
100 XP per point.
Is there actually a rule like that?
Yeah.
I believe so. Yeah, 100 XP.
Because I know that Dark Heresy said or something like that it's possible, but it should be really, 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 really rare.
Yeah, like insanity.
You need to be like at the right place to do it.
Yeah.
And it's like something like seeing a vision from the Holy Emperor, and that would cleanse you of some corruption.
Yeah.
Or give you more if it's a demon tricking you.
Pay 100 XP per point of corruption you'd like to remove. Oh yeah, you got 10 more corruption, though. Get fucked.
I have all the Dark Heresy.
Well, if we were playing more, I would just spend 1,500 XP to get rid of my 15 points of corruption.
I would buy a shitload of weapon skill and fellowship.
Yeah. So the
Is there
guardsman
much
class...
point in looking in the books? Or is it like still somewhat undecided?
I mean, what do you mean in looking in the books?
Familiarize yourself with Dark Heresy.
It's not going to be Dark Heresy.
We're not going to be playing... Like, we're going to be playing Dark
now.
Heresy, but with a different actual...
It might be good to read the books just for setting stuff and thematic reasons.
I don't know how many times I have to keep repeat myself. It's not going to be Dark Heresy.
It's going to be...
It's going to be in the spirit of Dark Heresy.
Yeah.
Ah, alright.
Like what Dark Heresy is supposed to be, but not Dark Heresy.
Like,
because Dark Heresy is like only war, except it's bad because it's not... The combat is not...
It's only war, but you're pretending to be acolytes instead of guardsmen. but there's no rules.
You're pretending to investigate something.
Okay, then.
It's good for
Still, it was fun session and system, I guess.
Yeah, it was